opponent into the corner. Reads them. Perfect execution and gameplay net our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Brushes off the impact. Not shy with the grab. Hits him with a stop and block. Misses the drive impact. Checks with a medium. Drive gauge captured. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without bears the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. The low head brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Either fighter can use drive now. A jump in? What? Nothing but air. What now? Burns out. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. The jump in is denied. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it left to grind out the win? Who's going against him with the Euro step? The impact doesn't do anything. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 1, target locked and scoop. Ooh, you never know what can happen. This can lead to some big damage. The low. Both sides getting ready. Reach out and hug him. Player 1 has got him. Nothing stops this train. Sees the overhead coming. Ugh, take a seat. Oh, putting it all on the line. Risky medium kick. Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, what a smart throw. They were expecting that drive impact. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Sticks the jump in. Blocks the impact. Looking for a chance. Rattles them with a come from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Target locked and scoop. Player 1 has a slight life. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Going in. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Breaks the block with a throw. Overhead, but it won't work. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Sees the overhead coming. Scuff it, low, heavy. Big time whip. Ooh, excellent block. Looking for a hold. Keeps him out. The low kick hits. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Punish counter sets the table. The jump in is denied. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Anti-air in the clutch. those shins. Goes for the jump in. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged. Oh! Absorbs the attack and fires back. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. They block the overhead down to the wire.
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Medium kick hits. So little life left. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Reads the command grab. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player 1 has an empty drive reach. This is a very precarious situation. Double lariat and now whiffs the impact. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 will low heavy. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This could lead to some big damage. Gotta do better than that. Medium kick hits. Reads the jump in perfectly. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Sees the overhead coming. Player 2 brush that off. Hits that with confidence. Just covering up with blows and rain on their parade. This kind of balance is a beautiful thing. The drive impact doesn't work. What the overhead cannot. Oh, here the low kick hits. They push their way out of the corner. Perfect parry. They got a feast on this chance. Real test of nerves here. Big drive now pumps the brakes on the impact. Only a little bit of drive and life left. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Dangerous overhead, but it won't work. Ooh, crushes the shins. Things are very tense as this is game. Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Ready? Then show me.
An honor to be sure. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? The low kick connects. No good up high. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range.
Here.
Down to the wire. The move whiffs and they get nailed with the punch counter. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. What a cut, and that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Departure. Jumps in. Can't tech the throw. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. The impact doesn't do anything. Player 1 can build off this lead. Oh, hits him with a stop and pop. It's a good spot to use the super. The super doesn't hit. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. How will they utilize this? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Solid anti-air. Anti-air in the clutch. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Hits him with a stopping block. Player 2, he drops them from the air. Baits out the low kick. Player 2 is in burnout kick, the low. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Punish counter on reaction. Super art to show him what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Player 1, this can lead to some big damage. This may turn into a big chance. Pumps him hard. Player 2 has a full denies the jump in attempt. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time to get something. The low heavy's blocked. Barely blocks the jump in. Gets the knockdown, and now blocks the jump in. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Sticks the combo. Denies the low heavy. Player 1 chases him down. Takes a trip. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Can't tech the throw. Blocks it. Throws him. What's next? Counters with the knee kick. Nice read. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. From low heavy to player 2 experiencing burnout. Were they baiting them into that? Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Hits the Soten Rasta. She's gonna give them a rabid beatdown for some serious damage. Player 1 digs in deep to get that drop. KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.